Today's channel, and hope you had a great day and you're safe and you had a chance to work on your Irish crochet lace projects, whatever you have. Today I continue working on this part. If you remember, in the last stream I ended up at here, but after walking around for 2 or 3 days I decided that I will probably unravel this part and I'll go this way. And if you noticed, I've got added the one flower bud here. I've got a box full of all those spare parts. Even if I don't use this on this project, I will use it on others. So I got lots of boxes like that. I showed some in the last stream, going through the pile of projects. So I'm gonna unravel this part. I hope I got the right size hook. I hope. Maybe it's thicker because I'm wearing glasses now and it looks very different from I usually see without them. My eyesight is 1 point plus 1.5. The usual ones that I wear are 1 point, just 1. So they're kind of weak. And in the country where I live now, they only had 1.75. So everything is kind of looks very big for me now. And I have to get some time to adapt. Well, anyway, I use these glasses only for crochet, for the tiny pieces. And we'll get used to it one day. But so far the hook looks so huge for me. And I think I was using something smaller. No, that's too small. No, I don't remember. Let me see what size is this. And the label has been worn off. So I think, yeah, I'll try the silver one. That feels better. A bit smoother. And so over here I will... Hi. It's... What time is it in US right now in your part? I know we have minus 12 with San Francisco, I think. No, right. It's 10 p.m. 10 p.m. for me, so I just finished all my chores and enjoying myself. So how was your day? I was pretty busy today because we have this week it is extremely hot. There was something about plus 20 Celsius. I'm not really sure what's that in Fahrenheit, but it was very hot today, and I spent the whole day in the garden doing the weeds, sorting out. Since I'm still repotting my flowers, I have the huge pile of the what's the word, this tiny particles of pumice stone that use as a drainage. So I had to sort it out from the soil, separate it, and I have my face burned, my eyes are itchy. So it feels like I was in the middle of the summer. I mean, I never had a tan in the summer like this as I got today. So it was fun today, and I know things are happening with my friends in Ukraine, but at the moment my brain I've switched off all the news, so my mind will go if I spend another day reading news. So I just dedicated myself to the garden and to cooking, to cleaning clean the house and do all the stuff. So I just kind of kept myself busy. So this part we're already approaching the bottom of the top. I've already done one part here. There'll be motifs like that, this added in this area, but so far this is the second part. So probably tomorrow I will finish just because I'll go from here on this side. Tomorrow I'll be doing this part and this one, and we can have it just like as I usually do. I do half of the top, half of the bottom, and then I just cut the lace a little bit of the template so I can have a peek how it looks. Obviously I know how it will look, but still there's the curiosity that keeps you driving, so you can just finish it faster. It's a kind of inspiration. You see what's happening there and you want to finish this as soon as possible. So we'll be, hopefully I'll finish this next week. Yeah, there'll be the short one area, and probably this way. I don't know if you can see. Yeah, so I'll finish this up. So these two parts will be flying around. Unattached. Or maybe not. Let me. When you have so many projects going on, it's hard to keep everything tidy. I think I have ADHD. I think. Because keeping everything tidy is a big problem for me. And concentrating on something related to housework. You know, today I will be just chatting and chatting because, well, if you read the news, you know what's happened today in Ukraine. So I'm trying not to think about it today. Today I'm a bit of scarlet. I'll think about it tomorrow. And I have to just keep myself busy thinking about something else, talking to someone. Haven't heard from Tonya for 2 days. She's in Kherson, and it was heavily shelled today. So you can imagine. I hope she's okay, and it's just the lack of power. I really hope for this. So, keep chatting. Oh, he's okay. He just had his dinner. It was a bit chunk of turkey, a bit of lamb penis. He's on raw, so he's eating everything raw. Turkey neck and a carrot. So he's sleeping next to me, lying on the floor not next to the desk, and snoring. Okay, so I'll leave this hole a little bit bigger, and I'll close this part when I go around, and we'll fill the void here, and I'll just go over there, over to the green flower. But so far I decided to go from the left shore of this little inserted island, and we came back to the point where we started. So how was your day? Did anyone had a chance to do something with Irish crochet? Or is it just me annoying everybody? Rudy would love to lay on my feet, but he's about 90 pounds, I think. That's 40 kilos. That's his weight. So if he lays on my feet, they will fall off. So I'm not letting him doing that. But usually when I'm streaming, he's sitting on the right to me on the sofa and tries to dig a hole inside me, asking for attention. He's very attention seeker. He's with his past, he's afraid that he will be left, even if I'm sitting just like 2 feet away from him. He would, if I move from one chair to another, from the desk to the table, to the dinner table, he would move and just walk after me. And he would look like this, there you doing it again, why can't you just sit and not move? This look they can make. So he's asleep. Just because I was the whole day in the garden, he was running around, chasing cats and birds. Well, we don't have these add-on clips. You just have to buy the new spectacles. And I left my working glasses at home back in the city, just because I'm living on 2 houses. When it's not the flu season, I visit my family in the city because my kids are going to school and university. My husband is going to work, and in February, they already brought this COVID thing. And I'm trying to avoid that because I'm in a high risk group. Well, it's 10:15 here, 10 p.m. So you're just on time. And I still got another 20 minutes before my camera goes by. It's this Samsung phones. They're working great, but the camera, they know the issue for about 2 years, and they haven't changed anything. So I'll probably have to wait till this telephone dies and buy a new one. And so far, because the one I used before, the battery dies there like 10 minutes and it dies, but the camera there can stream 4 hours. And I have another channel which is called Handicrafts A to Z, and I was like 2 years ago I was streaming there weaving carpets, and I could stream for 45 minutes, 1 hour without any problem. Camera was okay, but it had a very poor audio. The microphone there is not really good, so I had to use external one, and sometimes it failed. So then my husband bought me this one, and it doesn't work. There's one thing that doesn't work on an old phone, and another thing doesn't work on the new one. And he's got upset. He said he's not gonna buy me a new one until I break this one down. The battery dies. It's like, I'm always buying you everything and you're not happy with that. So I got to the point where I'll probably let's make it this way. Because there are too many peacoats here. I'll tie them in a bunch. And do you remember that I said try not to make the squares in a filling. So here I have about to make a hexagon, I think. Let me see if it works out a hexagon or octagon. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's an octagon. Maybe just to make it a little bit smaller. Because the hole itself was too big, so I made it one chain less and shifted the attachment point. So this one will be the pentagon. And as I pulled it, we have the probably like this. So it's when you do the filling, it's just a matter of making stitches and then unraveling them. So I have the pentagon here, and I have that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, another pentagon, but it looks more like a diamond, and another pentagon here, another one here, this one a hexagon. So you can see it's a more natural one. It's not the regular that you usually do, that 3 or 5 chains with the slip stitch in the middle of the previous loop. So this one is kind of improvisation. That's why it's called irregular. So it doesn't follow the pattern. And again, I will do something like this. So we'll wait till the next stream and we'll cut all these pieces off the cloth and we'll have a look how it works out. Should be fine. It's always the exciting moment to see how the lace looks like up front. And so here I'll probably do another Y stitch. So we'll have the diamond shaped here. I'll probably do another treble over here. Maybe just half a treble. Just because there was a big hole here, I didn't want to keep it. So I made another treble, half a treble here to close that hole. There are fillings that you can actually make the big holes that even if you look at the antique versions of lace, there are some. Oh, I'm just dreaming about the umbrella because in my country it's not really popular, and nobody thinks. We use umbrella just for the rain, not as a shadow, and it's not really popular. Just to cover yourself from sun. You know, just like Scottish people say, never wear jackets. They're Scottish, they're never cold. They're just like us. We never use sun protection because we're south people from south, and we don't need it. Got suntan running through our veins. Yes, yes, they are. And especially knowing his past, he's really afraid to lose me. But at the same time, when he's outside, his brain just switches off when he sees something new, and it doesn't matter if I'm around him or not, he just runs. So I'm not taking any risks now. He's either walking on a long leash, retractable, or at my friend's house. She's, well, there's our friend. He's got the, I don't know what's that in acres, but we have something like, he's got 1/10 of the hectare, and his neighbor, they got this kind of looking after each other's territories where one is not around. So I've got a small door, never locking, and she's got the 1.5. So in total we have 1.25 of hectare to run around, a quarter of the hectare. And it's then when he can actually run and enjoy himself. And I really miss the normal walks, because my first dog, I took him as a puppy and I trained him, and we were traveling to mountains and everything and walking everywhere, and that was fun. And with Rudy, I can't even go to the beach with him because he's scared of everything. No, he does want to run after birds and after fish, but he wants to swim. But the maximum I can do is to let him swim about 8 meters around me. As soon as I have that's the longest leash that we have, 8 meters. Because if I cut it all, remove the leash, he'll be gone immediately. His mind is really scared of strange sounds and everything. There's lots of sounds on the beach, as you can imagine. There are lots of people, and I need to think. So I want to finish somewhere around here. So I'll probably will do it this way. And yes, I'm just waiting for the next year. Probably he'll buy me a present for the new year. I mean our new year. We have as I probably said earlier, we celebrate in Azerbaijan. We celebrate the Novruz, which is the spring equinox, as the new year. So we're exchanging presents. So this part is ready. And tomorrow, well, tomorrow I'll do, obviously, without streaming. I'll finish this part. I'll see if I can fit any. That's my reading. And that's my working. And probably, I don't know if I can find the right size. Maybe this. And this. And like this. To fill the void. And I'll do it. And I'll finish. And I'm thinking about making the filling. Oh, thank you. I'm thinking about whether I should do the filling here, because you can see I like this kind of the torn edge, so it's not straight. It won't be filled with finished with the crowns or anything. It will be just like the leaves are hanging from the branch. You know, they never have a nice edge. They just like one goes there, and the flower is sticking out. So this would be like that. So this will go here, and I'm not really sure if I can find the right size, but if I do, or maybe I should make one. I've run out all the small ones. So whenever you start making these things, they're never enough. Probably. God. They're so huge in these new glasses. You can see, I can compare the size. Or maybe I make one small, just like this, or maybe not. Maybe just leave it like as it is. Maybe not. There's too much green, and yeah, I think yellow. Yellow should be great here. So it got like this. I'll see that. No, it's not a good idea to place yellow next to yellow, especially we have one here. So yes, that would be like this, and tomorrow I will repin everything. I'll pull the template tight, so everything goes back into its place. That's it. I usually use the pillow. You can stretch the template to match all the curves of the cushion, and here we go. Like this. So I probably don't even need to retie everything. It's already done. That's my washing almost finished. So it's just on time. As I finish this streaming, I have to do all the rest of the homework. So it was great fun talking to everybody. Thanks for joining me tonight, and see you on Friday. I can't promise, but I will try to make a video tomorrow for these leaves that I was making. Not this one. This one. So there will be a video. Hopefully there will be a video tomorrow. So stay tuned. Bye.